Today we are going to be looking at a poem from Love and Relationship Cluster. Mother Any Distance from Books of Matches by Simon Armitage. Mother, any distance greater than a single span requires a second pair of hands. You come to help me measure windows, battlements, doors, the acres of the walls, the prairies of the floors. You at the zero end, me with a spool of tape recording, length reporting meters, centimeters back to the base, then leaving. Up the stairs, the line still feeding out, unreeling. Years between us, anchor, kite. I space walk through the empty bedrooms, climb the ladders to the loft, to breaking point where something has to give. 2 floors below your fingertips still pinch the last 1/100th of an inch. I reach towards a hatch that opens on an endless sky, to fall or fly. Simon Armitage's poem, Mother Any Distance, is part of a collection called Burning Matches. This poem focuses on the bond of love between a mother and child. The poem explores a son's feelings as he embarks on independent life. This poem is structured in a loosely based sonnet highlighting the last line, to fall or to fly. The poem also tells us about the uncertainty of this relationship. Narrator describes the situation to us. He has moved into a new house and requires help of his mom to measure his new house. As they are measuring the house, the narrator reflects on the distance growing between them as he is moving away, but his mother still holds on. The narrator wants to be independent but is slightly scared if he will succeed without his mom. But there is evidence in the poem which states that his mother will always be there for him. The poem ends with uncertainty about his relationship with his mother. Now let us go through this poem line by line, analyzing the entire poem. Mother. The word mother in the first line suggests that the speaker is directly addressing their mother, which shows her significance in his life and in the poem. The word mother is also a formal way of referring when we usually use words such as mum, mom, so it can also mean that there's distance between them. Distance greater than a single span requires a second pair of hands, means that the distance is greater than the speaker's own hands and he needs his mother to help and support him. You come to help me measure windows, battlements, doors. The way he mentions the list for measuring emphasizes that he is dependent on his mother. His mother is helping him to move into his new life. The acres of the walls, the prairies of the floors, is hyperbolic description that suggests The speaker is scared about the new move. He is worried about the new responsibilities and is unsure about his success without his mother's support and help. You at the zero end, me with a spool of tape recording. The speaker makes it clear that his mom is at the zero end, supporting him. This also signifies her stability and unwavering support. The word spool describes how far the speaker can go with his mother's help, and it also symbolizes aging and stretching of this bond as the speaker is growing to be independent. We can also identify juxtaposition in the first line, you and me, which illustrates the distance between them. Length reporting meters, centimeters back to the base, then leaving. The speaker is measuring the distance and moving up the stairs and coming back down. It gives us the idea that speaker is hesitant of his new move and is giving himself assurance that his mother is still there at the end. Up the stairs, the line still feeding out, unreeling. Years between us, anchor kite. As he finally decides to move up and embark on a new journey, being independent, he realizes that there is now distance between them. But he still knows that his mother is his anchor and he can fly knowing that his mom is always there for him. It can also suggest that the speaker is growing and have to be on his own to be independent. I spacewalk through the empty bedrooms, climb the ladder to the loft, to breaking point where something has to give. The speaker is exploring his new life, and this creates distance in their relationship. He cannot go higher without breaking the connection. There is now breaking point in their relationship. 2 floors below your fingertip. Still pinch the last 100th of an inch. I reach. This is an image of desperation as the mother is trying to hold on to him and he is moving away. He knows his mother is holding the last bit, so he moves on with confidence. But there is evidence of uncertainty of their relationship. Towards a hatch that opens on an endless sky to fall or fly. The speaker is now at the top in the endless sky and has lots of opportunities. The poem ends with a cliffhanger as it is unclear if he flies or falls. Thank you. Follow for more updates.